Hello, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy Groovy Man. We got some epic music in the background because it's an epic patch day. Patch day, epic patch notes day. And today we're gonna be reading through all the patch notes with some dank music in the background, bro. That's the plan, okay? Hey everyone, each year we take a step back to evaluate what improvements we can make to the game for a post-BlizzCon design patch. As we come closer and closer to stability with each passing year for 2019, we'll be focusing more on tweaks and refinements for existing units. Some themes in this year's patch include introducing new upgrades designed to negate the full power of certain units. Oh god, I had something stuck. Strategically reducing ranges of key units and abilities to encourage greater interaction in the late game. They mean they want more A moves and they want you to want to play late game. They want late game to be played. Kinda sucks. Oh, okay. Terran. The race I'm currently most invested in. First, we have the Hellion / Hellbat. Infernal Crit Igniter research decreased from 150 to 100. Now, I have played about 30 games on the test ladder so far, and I have not found a actual use for this upgrade. Cost reduce, yeah, it's cool, but you don't really hit any blue flame timings, really. I mean, I've seen a timing or two in TBT, but those are usually those are the weird players that are I have 5 Ravens and 2 Medivacs. Let me just drop blue flame Hellbats in your Marines and then auto turret everywhere. I've had that happen to me once, and that was this upgrade. This wasn't even a factor then. Yada yada yada, talking about why they made it bad in the first place. Thor, high impact payload damage increased from 40 plus 15 versus massive 25. So weapon cooldown, so it basically shoots almost twice as fast, but does a little bit less damage. I don't mind this. They're moving the unit more towards like a super big Goliath type unit, which isn't bad. I mean, we'll see how it works out. I mean, with the new Broodlord changes that we're gonna go over in a bit, the Thor is gonna be in a nice spot in my opinion because it'll always be able to reach Broodlords. So the interaction between Infestors and Broodlords are gonna be a lot more interesting considering the range of both those units getting nerfed. Common complaint we've heard, blah blah blah. Viking, health increase from 135 to 150. Now, in the test games I've played, this is fucking nuts. The amount of harass and stuff the Vikings are able to do, / Viking on Viking fights, it takes an extra hit and a half or something like that to kill a Viking. So it's 6 hits now instead of 5. Changes the entire early game TBT interaction. It's one of the most substantial changes in my opinion. We'd like for the Viking to be stronger counter to the units intended to fight. And I'm assuming that means Corruptors, because nobody really makes Vikings versus Corruptors every once in a while, but you just rather make Thors. Why would you not make Thors? Thors are Hammer of the Gods, Medevac. Remove this upgrade, add it to the Fusion Core. They want the Fusion Core to be the Science Lab in Brood War, so that's understandable. I can see that. In addition to reducing the Medevac's Ignite Afterburners cooldown, this upgrade will also increase the Medevac's base movement speed. This is really good for drop play, I think, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll see. I haven't seen it come into play that much. Unless I open BCs, am I really gonna get a Fusion Core and upgrade this? I don't know. Liberator, they moved the upgrade from the Storm. Like I said, they really just want the Fusion Core to be the science facility from Brood War, which is not a bad thing. Nerf the range by 1. I'm pretty sure that's to even out with the Infestor range upgrade or nerf, so that makes sense. Interference matrix energy increase from 50 to 75. That is dope. I fucking hate Ravens in early TVT. It is the most annoying shit. Why do it's so dumb, dude? And they even said it's slightly too powerful in early game TVT. Slightly is a little underselling yourself, Blizzard. You fucked up. Deal with it. Duration increase from 8 to 11 seconds. This can still be really big, but usually if you're at any in between point say you're at like 125 energy, you still only have one of these, so it's not that bad. Movement speed increased from 3.85 to 4.13. This is fucking awful, especially for high level play. And you might be like, why? It doesn't sound that bad. Well, a good Terran player is not going to lose their Ravens. And if you ever got close to sniping them before, now it's going to be like almost impossible. They move as fast as they medevac with the upgrade. This is like, they move as fast as a Stalker. You know how hard it is to chase a Stalker with Marines? You've done it before. I know you're a Terran. I know you're on ladder. And I know you've tried to chase that Stalker with those 4 Marines and you just watch those Marines die one by one. Well, now you're going to have to feel that against early game Ravens. Feels bad, man. BC, they added a stun to the battlecruiser. I don't know. I think it's okay. It's not like they just don't want, they want BCs to be more like a composition, not like a, hey, we just killed 8 drones, now teleport out and let's go do it again. Like, they don't want hit and run shit. I don't really get this. I don't really feel like this makes a difference in terms of the hit and run mechanic. So what, I leave my battlecruiser idle 15 more seconds. As long as he still can't kill it, who cares? Yamato no longer cancels itself. This is really dumb. Putting the Yamato on cooldown if it gets cancelled, that's so stupid. You're researching an upgrade for a capital ship to use an ability, and it's gonna get cancelled by like a fungal or something? That's so stupid. So like, yeah, if it burrows, it cancels the like, that's just so dumb. In addition, like to, yeah, Mule, this, oh dude, if you've ever seen my stream, you see me 1, put on the right patch, and 2, early game, you see any good Terran player take the Mule off of the minerals at the last second because they don't want it to die with that extra 30 minerals in hand. So this is just so nice. Alright, Zerg Infestor. The new Infested Terrans, I think, are going to be interesting to see because I think it'll be harder for them to counter Sky Toss as easily as they do right now. Like right now, they hard counter Sky Toss. You just have your like abducts, fungals, whatever, into a field of spores, and you just spew out 50 infested Terrans, and you watch everything die. So they're basically making them like beefy infested Terrans, but you're getting half of them, half as many. So I don't know. This is really good for TVZ, I think. Like I said, the 4 interaction with infestors is going to be really interesting. I haven't played enough good games on the test map yet to really understand what's going on, you know, in those type of interactions. Remove the, this is so dumb. Like, it's 1 less infestor, and by the time they have enough energy for neural anyways, the upgrade's already done. So like, what is the point of this? That's it's so stupid. Sometimes I just look at the things Blizzard does and I'm like, brain, hello? Okay, we're not gonna read all this shit. Lurker Den, build time decreased, that's good. Lurker Den took way too long to build. That's one of the like factors why nobody wanted to do it. Like, nobody wanted to hit early timings or anything because it's like, oh, let me hit like a 2-base timing. Well, by the time your Lurker Den is done, it's a minute and a half later from your 2-base timing. So you have a Hydra Den at 5:30. Well, now your Lurkers are hitting at 8 minutes, and by 8 minutes, like, it's just not good. Range decrease from 9 to 8. I don't think that's the worst thing. I think it mostly will affect ZVZ when you go for Lurkers because it makes your Ravagers a little more powerful. But then you get the new upgrade at Hive that increases the range by 2. As I saw a tweet from Cyril that said we could use this against mech. I think, one, in my opinion, I know I'm a lower level Zerg, but you can already use Lurkers against mech because you just get the speed burrow and you go speed burrow under their shit. Like, you just get on top of them, same thing you do like when pouncing with the Bio Army. But he plays way better Terrans than me, so who knows. This is good though. I think this will be really good against Protoss, the range upgrade against like Storm and stuff like that, and against Infestors and stuff now because they got a range nerf. Broodlord, finally, dude. Broodlords can't just a click away and have like 15 range. Nice. Nidus Form delay increased and needed to happen. Load period increased, needed to happen. Unload period, bro. The Nidus is just getting cucked because it's super strong. A new upgrade that makes all this stuff what it was before. I like that it requires Hive, not Lair. That is one of the biggest things for me. The fact that it requires Hive, it's so good. Summon Nidus Worm, dude. 14 seconds from the summon Nidus Worm. This will make people like Liquid Fluid change up their build orders where they can't just Nidus all in Protoss every single goddamn game and win most of them. I think it's good. It promotes more diverse play, and that's what Blizzard is looking to do. Alright, on to Protoss. Bada bing, bada boom, the best patch notes in the world. Let's go. Oracle Sentry Void Ray. Fixed an issue where beam attacks deal more damage than intended. Come on now. Took you this long. Zealot. Oh, excuse me. The charge upgrade no longer provides zealots with +8 damage on impact. This is what I've been talking about for 2 years. This is like the best quality of life change ever. And the reason I think this is a huge deal, because this +8 damage that they get when they get charged is magic damage. So you have a melee unit doing magic damage. So if I was a Terran player and I invested in +2 armor for my Marines, and that Zealot only has, say, like the Protoss fucks up and they have 0/0 or something, that 8 damage right off the bat ignores armor because it's magic damage. It negates all upgrades you got. So that's why you just see Marines, like when Zealots charge in, the first line just gets fucking shredded because the 8 damage is, it's the equivalent of a unhindered swing. Armor means nothing, all that, etc, etc. I don't mind that it's an upgrade. At least I can respect the fact that a Protoss player goes for an upgrade to make this happen. It also will take longer in the game for them to hit a power point, like a power stride at their 60 probe mark, which is a good thing. Adept, they really want to bring Adept Phoenix back, dude. It's never going to come back, dude. We have mines and fat-ass EMPs. It's never going to come back. It's going to be, I hope it comes back. That watching like 17 Adepts blow up to 3 mines is really fun. I'm not going to lie. Observer movement speed decreased. Nice. Makes it easier to spot. And the upgrade makes it go a little less faster. I'm kind of tired. Low-key. Void Ray, Flux Veins. I was not playing during this era. I heard Roddy talk about how strong it was against like Zerg and stuff, but we'll have to see. I haven't seen it used yet, so we'll see. Tempest, anti-air range decreased by 1. Even that is a huge deal, especially for those early pushes against Terran and Zerg. The health, got a 25 health buff. Not the biggest deal in the world, especially with the bada bing bada boom fast shooting Thors. I think it'll be okay. The mothership, time warp, they're making it more of an actual capital ship. Needed to happen. Okay, once again, this is our first pass of changes for our post-BlizzCon update coming in late November. As with previous design updates, these changes are balanced towards being more noticeable. Expect new changes to be added or some being removed as we progress through testing periods. Starting on Tuesday, you'll be able to hop into the testing matchmaking, which I've already been doing. Be sure to let us know what you think, and good luck, have fun. Well, thank you, Blizzard, for finally having some patch notes for StarCraft 2. It's been a little while. It's been long awaited and highly anticipated, but I'm happy you're coming through for the boy. You're coming through for the boy in the stream. So yeah, I know this is kind of a quicker analysis than I intended, but it's just going super in depth on something that like even everybody else is already going in depth on. I do know you guys like talking about it, and if you have any questions in the comments, if you're an SC2 noob, anything like that, feel free to comment. I will answer all questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video very much and the epic dank music in the background. And I will see you guys either live on Twitch at twitch.tv/groovyman12 or in another video being uploaded tomorrow. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you then.